is the Kim Rivera Show.
You have a decision to make if you want to fast track the success of your life. Most of the time, how you get rich is how you spend your time. It's that mental torture. You're beating yourself up. You're downing yourself. And honestly, it is simple as that. One a day for 7 days. I'm talking to a young mother out there wanting to start her small business. And she's planned instead of making the decision. If you want to move through your life in a more successful way, you've got to decide to do it and take action. Hey, y'all. You know, it's going to be a good episode when I remember to hit record. Oh, yeah. Remember to hit record. It is the Summer of Success series, y'all. And these episodes are designed to help you this summer discover some new success in your life. I mean, who doesn't want to be successful? Who doesn't want to live a better life, more productive, more focused, and a life designed for just you? And this series is packed with advice, fun stories, and actionable steps. That's the key couple of words in this summer series is I want to give you actionable steps that can take you places that you've never been right now. Okay, this can help you change your life for the better. And it doesn't matter what season of life you're in. I don't care if you're, 16, 18, if you're 83. I mean, we all want a little bit more success out of our lives. So join me in this summer series. This is week 3. Okay. And this week we are going to be talking about a way that you can fast track success in your life.
Ooh, I like the sound of that, Kim.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
I have no idea what you're saying because this series, okay. Kim, you take the lead, baby. I'm in the back seat. I am just a passenger on this train.
You are riding sidecar on this, and you are like the Batman to my Robin. No, I'm the Batman to your Robin. You're the Robin to my Batman. Whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
We're partners in crime here, and I just want to say or in hero status. I don't know. I'm going down the wrong road. Follow me.
We're not crime.
We're gonna go back. We're going back. So we're gonna talk about how to move through your life with more success. The reason I decided to do that this week is because, I always pull from my own personal experience. And I love it because a lot of times, this is what I'm talking to you about today. We just go through life and things are just happening and we never stop to A, smell the roses, or B, realize what's really going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and learn the lessons.
Yeah, but I mean, have you just been going through life sometimes and just that you don't even know what just happened?
Yep.
Okay, you know what I mean? And I mentor a lot of young people, and I've mentored many girls in pageants and in their career aspirations, and they're normally between 14 to 16, it's always different ages, but about that, or 14 to now 21, 22, because all of my girls are growing up. But I recently took on 2 young men. I've never done that. I've never mentored a dude.
Really?
Right. And it's quite different.
Are these 2 young men named Blanton and Bo?
Are you crazy? No. You think they're going to let me mentor them? They don't even flush the toilet when I tell them to, much less let me mentor them.
For new listeners, those are Kim's kids.
Yeah. Kids, they think I'm the dumbest person on the planet. What are you talking about? I never just go and say, I'm going to mentor you. It's always people that come to me. It's always people that seek me out. So one young man has just graduated and the other one is 26. And they both are trying to find what they're supposed to do for the rest of their life. That big question that I'm continually asking myself, even at 52.
The one that I'm still working on, in my late 30s. Yeah, definitely.
That never really gets answered, right? It's never really I'm supposed to do, period. Blank, period. So I was talking to one of them last night. Well, they don't talk. They text back and forth and then they do stuff to TikTok. So I'm like, I have to be so savvy, which I'm not, but like I DM'd you on TikTok, I DM'd you on Snapchat. I'm like, what? No, so I said, y'all need to just go to one location and send me the correspondence. I can't do all of that, but maybe they need to mentor me on all of that. But I actually want to pull it. I'm going to pull up the correspondence, if I may. Do we have a minute? Because
let's do it.
There's a method to my madness here.
The more text you read on the show, Kim, the better it is.
I'm cracking myself up. Okay, so this is the text correspondence. So and I'm sending him all of this stuff he needs to do, right? I'm just giving him so much
you're sending
knowledge.
That looks like TikTok videos. Are those TikToks?
It does, because what I say, anytime I say something, I have to always back it up with something. Because people just sometimes don't want to hear the truth, and not from me, I don't take it personal. They just don't want to hear the truth, or B, they don't believe the truth.
Right.
Or C, as, what was his name? Who said in the movie, you can't handle the truth. I can't remember. What is his name? What's that actor's name?
Jack
Handle
Nicholson.
the truth. Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
I love that line. You can't handle the truth. Few good men. So that's what I'm trying to mentor here is a few good men. Okay, so I said, look, here's a couple of things. I want you to take an online class. I want you to take an acting class. And he said, I also want to start, that's what I told him. I want to take a modeling class, act class. He said, I also want to start posting daily fitness related videos soon. Might need to switch my gym membership somewhere where I can record. Okay, do it. That's what I said.
Yeah, right.
And then he said, okay, well, maybe the next day I'll do that. Mm-hmm. I said, okay, but just do it. Tomorrow is better. Gotcha. Thursday it is.
Yep.
Should I really do it on Thursday? Or Thursday's a good day to post? Here we go. I'm not done.
This is all him. Down. So he's texting you all of this.
My response is just do it.
I like that you are, he thinks that you know the best day to post.
Okay. Zach, this is not attack Kim on Summer of Success. I'm talking to you about how I'm mentoring somebody, so stay with me. I said, I gave him a book suggestion. He goes, I think I've heard that. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Crickets. I'm sending him more little videos to support what I'm saying. Yep. So should I step back from the whole modeling thing now? Or is this just something I should not do right now? You can do it all. Just do it. Gotcha. Was his response. I actually started really thinking about it, but do I need to take another year or two to really get my social media down? Nope, just do it. How often should I do it? Every day? Okay, so this goes on and on and on and on. He goes, and you know what else? I think I'm going to stop using the word nervous because it feels like it's a negative intent behind it. I'm going to start using the word excited. I'm excited about this. Then do it. That's what I responded. So I'm saying all that to say, if you want to move through your life in a more successful way, not only do you have to do it, but you've got to decide to do it and take action. There is something right now that you keep putting off making a decision on. Now, hear me out. Your life will move at a 7 times faster rate if you make faster decisions. Most people put off making decisions minimum of 7 days. It's a 7-day work week. It's a 7-day week. That's how we measure time. A week is 7 days. And most people, now this is a gentleman who I've told him to do something on Sunday, the beginning of the week. It is now Thursday. He's not made the decision to follow my mentor advice and do what I ask him to do. He has given me every reason. He's given me, he wants to use different verbiage. He wants to go work out at a different location so he can do it. Every single, and I'm not going to say excuse. I'm going to say the lack of attention to making a decision. And we are on how many? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's the 5th day. Bet you 10-1. Saturday, the decision has not been made to move forward with the advice I've given him. Does he not trust me? No, that's not it. Does he not believe what I'm saying? I don't know how it can, because I've sent him 1,400 videos of saying what I'm backing up what I'm saying by other people who are clearly more smarter, more educated, and even more successful than I am. Okay? So I want to talk to you about two things right now, because you have a choice to make and a decision to make if you want to fast track the success of your life. I don't care what age you are. I don't care where you live. I do not care how old you are. I don't care what your socioeconomic status is. The what is stopping people from living their best life and outside of like your faith and all of that. So y'all, please don't write me about that. I'm talking about like actionable things that can really level up your success and make it move faster in your life is the lack of making decisions. Period. Now, at the end of this, I'm going to tell you how to practically do that. And I want to challenge you to see if that works. But speed is very important when it comes to making decisions. I'm going to say that again. Speed is very important in making decisions. So, you know how they always say, Zach, time is money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think people are saying when they're saying time is money? Tell me your take on that, because I think it's 1,000% true. But I know that entrepreneurially. I know that because I'm getting older by the day. But tell me for you, what do you think that means? And don't laugh at me. That's not funny.
I wasn't laughing at that. But now that you said that, now I am. Okay. I think that most of us trade our time for money. In other words, like we work a job, we get paid hourly. I make $20 an hour or whatever it is. And, time literally is money at that point. But time's also our most valuable resource, right? So,
okay.
To me, I think like...
What do you mean like that? That's your biggest commodity. Tell me, explain that in layman's terms to everybody listening now what you mean by that, because I totally agree with you on that.
So yeah, the hardest thing for me about running my own business, right, because I have my own production company, the same way you have your own business, is that I could be doing any number of things at any given time, right? Like, no, I don't have a boss telling me do this, do that. And I realized really quickly that if I let myself just start doing the small stuff, the stuff I don't really have to do, the stuff that I'm procrastinating by doing. It's like, I'll clean my whole house to put off doing whatever thing I really need to be doing, or you know what I mean? But
how is time money?
Because it is, I think saying time is money is just reminding us how valuable it is. Because we all know money's really valuable, but we don't really think about our time being the most valuable thing that we have. You can't get more time. And the thing about it is, even if you're rich and I'm not, you have the same amount of time. You still have 24 hours in a day, right? Kim has 24 hours in a day, Zach has 24 hours in a day. Yeah.
Most of the time, how you get rich is how you spend your time.
Right. Yeah. And
that's
think
statistically proven, by the way. Statistically proven is how people spend their time and who they spend their time with really determines the outcome of their financial wealth.
Wait, what do you mean by who they spend their time with?
Well, that's a whole nother talk. Okay, don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. Right now we're on time. So when you're saying everything you're saying is true, time is money because we do not have unlimited resources with time. It does run out for all of us. That is a fact. That's a truth. And two, it is the most valuable thing we have, and it really levels and evens the playing field when it comes to success, because time is what we all start with.
Ooh.
That's a resource that we all have access to.
Yeah.
So if time is money, then the attention we pay to things costs. So if time...
That's
okay.
Paying attention. See, you're literally paying attention.
That's deep. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. because this is what I'm going to call my little mentee after we get off of this podcast, and I'm going to tell him. If time is money, what you're paying attention to, meaning what you're stressing about, what you are putting off, what you are anxiety, all of that, because I know for a fact that the lack of making good decisions and paying attention to making good decisions will give you anxiety. You will worry about making the decision instead of just making it. And I know that because I've lived it. So I don't need no scientist to tell me jack crap because I know. I've lived it. I did it with my weight loss for a decade. So I know. Okay? Attention and what you pay attention to costs. If time is money, what you're giving your attention and time to costs you something.
Yeah.
It costs you to do nothing. It costs you to do something. Just the consequences, the dividends, and the ROI, rate of return. Yeah. ROI, rate of investment? No, ROR, rate of return. On investment. God, whatever I'm trying to say.
Return on investment.
Return on investment. It costs. You're paying whether you're getting anything out of it or not.
Right.
So when you don't make a decision on Sunday when I send you what you should do, and you wait until Saturday to still talk about everything that you're going to do instead of making the decision to do it, that has cost you time. That has cost you money. Because if time is money, that has cost you money.
Yeah.
That is not success.
So what is success then, Kim? Like, how do you make decisions then?
Whatever. I'm talking. Okay, I'm talking to a young mother out there who is wanting to start a small business, and she's planned and talked about it and planned it. And I'm gonna plan it. And I'm gonna get my house clean. When I get my house organized, I'm gonna be able to do this. And you've danced around it instead of making the decision. You're paying attention to things that you have to do to make the decision to do what you gotta do. Once you learn how to discipline yourself in making decisions and paying attention to the decisions that you're making, your rate of investment and rate of return is going to be astronomical, and it's going to happen fast. This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book your appointment with them online. It's totally free, and it only takes a few seconds to search for and book an appointment with a great doctor in your area who takes your insurance. It's your fingertips. You have a list of doctors in your network and in your area. So what are you waiting for? Go to ZocDoc.com/Kim or download their free app and check it out for yourself. I love telling people about ZocDoc because I use it. I love it. It's so easy, and it is super fast, y'all. When you go to ZocDoc.com/Kim, you're also supporting our show at the same time that you're supporting your health for free. So it's a win-win, y'all. Find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc, ZocDoc.com/Kim, ZocDoc.com/Kim to find a doctor in your area fast and free. Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Meet your wellness goals this summer, y'all, thanks to Factor's menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. You'll get the food you love with no prep and no mess to clean up. Factor is easier than going to the drive-thru and so much better for you. And let me tell you something, as a drive food junkie, trust me, they are much easier. So much better for you. It has never been easier to eat a dietitian-approved meals with ingredients that you can trust. So head on over to factormeals.com/Kim50 and use code Kim50 to get 50% off your first box, plus 20% off your next month. That's code Kim50 at factormeals.com/Kim50 to get 50% off your first box, plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Make your summer easy and delicious and your body look good with Factor. Told my son this recently. This is my youngest son who's going to a tennis academy instead of a traditional school. When I was back in the day, I begged my mother and father. I got accepted into the Performing Arts School in Sandy Springs. Okay,
really?
It was Hootie. Okay. Oh yeah, I got accepted. I don't know how. It's on my personality, I guess. Anyway. So I begged them to let me go. I begged. And my mom said, if you think I'm going to haul your tail all the way to Sandy Springs so that you can tap dance and sing, and that is ridiculous. When you can drive, you can go yourself. So I didn't get that opportunity. And I'm not really downplaying my parents. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. Didn't mean to throw you under the bus. But like for Blanton, he came and said, I want to go to a tennis academy. I want to go to school part-time and then go, get my degree, get my high school diploma. And then I want to go play tennis. He's got a goal of playing college tennis. So
he's on track to go like pro tennis, it sounds like, potentially.
Okay. Not on track. He's trying to play college tennis. Okay. I'm not a pie in the sky person either. Okay, Zach, I'm a realist. Yeah. He's got the opportunity, if he makes the decision to work hard and really work smart, to have a career in tennis if he'd like. Because Travis had one. He played pro.
Yeah.
So, and he's got talent. He's got talent. Let's see, how bad do you want it? Okay. It is up to him what he pays attention to.
Right.
Is how successful he will be.
Okay.
So, and I say all that to say because, I got him up at 7:00, and I don't have to get him up at 7:00 because his tennis academy doesn't start till 9:00. But I said, you got to get up at 7. Why do I got to get up at 7? Because you have to get your mind right before you get with these high competitors. These kids are playing tournaments. These kids have played way more than he has, way younger than he has. You got a lot of catching up to do. And so day one, he was like, I don't do. And I said, what's your decision? So he slept till like 8:30. When he got home, he was like, oh my God, Mom, I'm not in shape at all. I'm not conditioned at all. This is nothing like where I went to school before. I'm like, right. Yeah. So what you gonna do with it? So last night, he was out there hitting a tennis ball up against the brick wall in my garage, making my new paint jobs, getting screwed up because he's trying to catch up. Will he catch up? Absolutely he will.
Yeah.
But laying in bed has cost him. What has your lack of decision-making cost you? I know what it's cost my son. I know what it cost this young man that I'm mentoring right now. It's cost him a full week of getting started with his successful life. Attention cost. Time is money. And we choose between procrastination and possibility. That's your decision today. You either choose procrastination or you choose possibility. That decision's on you.
Yep.
How many decisions do you think we make a day? We decide where to eat, how to eat, what to eat, who to talk to, how to text, how much screen time. Infinite,
I looked this
right?
up at one point. It's like thousands and thousands of decisions every day. Yeah.
Now, how many big decisions or medium-sized decisions do you think we have to make that affect our life? Like clearly, if I eat a Dairy Queen Blizzard, that's going to affect me, a while later, what I'm saying, especially if I don't change that behavior. But like mid-tier decisions, like buying a car, taking a job, that's a mid-tier decision.
That's a mid-tier decision, taking a job? What's a big decision?
Absolutely. A big decision.
A major decision?
Is how you're going to take action towards your purpose and calling in life. But we're not even there yet. We're going to
that's like a meta
we're mid-tour.
Decision. Yeah.
It's meta. Yeah. I don't even know what that means, but it's big. But like mid-tier decisions are like, am I going to buy this car or not? They're like, So how many of us put those decisions off? How many of those a week do you think we put off? Like I just gave you an example of one decision with one young man. Okay.
I'm putting off, I could make you a giant list of all the decisions I'm putting off.
Give me 3 decisions you're putting off right now that are like mid-tier.
Mid-tier. Okay.
Mid-tier.
Well, I'm putting off the same thing that your mentee is. I'm like knowing that I need to show up on social media and start like putting myself out there and haven't. Even though Kim, I'm a professional video producer. And I'm still stuck on it, right? So and so then there's like a flywheel of like sort of feeling bad about myself that comes with that because I'm like, I have all the tools, I have all the cameras, I have all the knowledge, I could do it. and I'm not.
It's costing you mental health.
Yeah, it's costing me, and it's making me feel like garbage.
Anxiety.
Anxiety, yeah, and guilty and all those things.
So another mid-tier level is like somebody knowing they need to go get a checkup or get their teeth cleaned to go to the doctor and have a checkup visit. They're putting that off.
I don't even. My wife had to like threaten me basically before I actually like got a doctor in Sacramento. I haven't even been. We've lived in Sacramento for almost a year. I haven't seen the doctor yet.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is, you're saying, okay, Kim, that's all great. How can I make this actionable? I'm going to give you a challenge. I'm going to give you, Zach, and everybody listening a challenge, including my son and my mentee and my other mentee. But this one here is going to get it this Sunday or this Saturday when we have our little visit.
Okay.
I want you to every day make a decision you have been avoiding, putting off, and not paying attention to. Every day. I want you to take every day for the next 7 days and make a decision you have been putting off.
Oh.
Let me give you an example. Zach.
Yep.
We're going to start today, not tomorrow. We always like tomorrow. We're always projecting, I'm going to do this when I really get, when I get my insurance, I'm really going to go to the I'm going to go see every doctor. Or when when the summer is over, I'm really going to take that course.
Yep.
Or when this is a mid-tier level decision, or when the kids get back in school, it's summer, when the kids get back in school, I'm going to clean out those closets and really like organize my life. Because that's another thing.
Yep.
Okay. Aesthetic is directly related to anxiety. Clutter and chaos. Okay, that's a whole nother show, so we're going to do that later. We're going to get an expert in for that.
I'm laughing because I literally, right behind me, if you could see at my feet behind me, is a bookshelf on its side. Yeah. Uh-huh.
With just stuff.
Just because I moved it. It doesn't matter. It's
right. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's a mid-tier. I mean, honestly. So I want you to every day make a decision and take an action for 7 days.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, it could be as simple. It could be, we're going to talk mid-tier below. Doctor's appointment, cleaning out the car, signing up for the online course, whatever it is you have been obsessing anxiety and thinking about, okay?
Yeah. Because
it's costing you your attention, so you might as well put it on the positive side of that, the possibility side, okay, instead of the procrastination side, because you're giving attention and it's costing you. It's costing you your health. It's costing you your mental health. It's costing you this anxiety. It's that mental torture. You're beating yourself up. You're downing yourself. And honestly, it is simple as that. 1 a day for 7 days.
Okay.
You will be 7 times faster towards moving your life forward in success. You'll instantly feel more successful and see the results of it day one.
I'm going to do it, Kim. That sounds terrifying, but I think it's exactly like the kick in the pants that I personally need.
By changing the rate of your decision making, you're changing the rate of how fast your life moves towards success. People say, when people, just what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, because it's about doing. It's about doing. It's like it's like our first episode, right? It was all about like creating, like stop consuming and start
getting
creating.
It done.
Yeah.
But this is actionable. This is something you can really, really do. And what I love about it is, I know you know about this, but it's compound interest. So that's what I love about putting attention towards making decisions. I mean, and you're saying, well, what if I make the wrong one? Good. Just make it and do it. I mean, that's what it keeps. What if I'm not supposed to do this? What if I'm not supposed to do this? Then it won't work out, and you've made it. You know that, and you've learned something, and move on.
Well, and the thing is, like, even if I make the decision a week from now, I still would have made. I know what I'm going to do with all these decisions, right? I think we all know how we're going to do these things. We just don't do them. So if you're going to make the wrong decision, you just make it and get out of the way.
Why don't we do them? But I don't even want to get into the psychology of that because didn't you read a statistic to me earlier? You said how many people put off making decisions?
Yeah, 20% of people are indecisive and have a real trouble, like a clinical problem making decisions.
Well, that's just people who are indecisive. What about people who just bury their heads in the sand and don't do it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, like, decision making is key. It changes the rate of your success. It does. Yeah. I've probably made today 15 huge decisions. Like when I get on meetings, I don't chat about crap anymore. I just don't. And people's like, God, Kim, you're such a ball buster. I'm like, I'm really not. I just don't have time to sit here and go back and forth. This is what we're going to do it. What if it don't work? Then we'll do something else.
Yep. Right.
I'm no longer afraid. Are we going to lose a bunch of money? Is this the right thing to do? Are people going to like me? Is this going to work? If it don't work, then we'll do something else.
Yeah. Yeah. You only lose if you stop.
Decisions.
Like if you quit. Yeah.
Yeah. Making decisions and being able to adjust and really, I'm telling you, you get the rate of return on that is so good. The gains outweigh the losses. What you pay attention to costs. So make sure you're paying attention to something that is going to really benefit the success of your life. Okay? Remember, you're either paying attention to the procrastination or the possibilities. Okay, so Zach, I've got a couple of quotes I want you to put up on the website just to remind people to take action and make a decision every single day. So we all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. Bam.
Wow.
Okay, this is a good one. So you got to really, really, let's dig deep here.
Okay.
This is from C.S. Lewis. I love this quote. It's one of my favorites. Good and evil both increase at compound interest. That is why the little decisions you and I make every day are of such infinite importance. Decisions are compound interest, like I said earlier. That's C.S. Lewis. Even the smallest decisions in our daily lives can have vast importance. Make decisions each day that you're going to feel good about later. So you're always making decisions. You're making a decision not to make a decision.
Yeah.
Remember, what you pay attention to, it costs. It costs you with procrastination or possibility. So this is what I want you to do. Here is your actionable steps. I want you to take 7 days, starting today. Make one decision that you've been putting off. Decide what you're going to do. Clean up the closet, clean out the car, sign up for the class, whatever. And take action on it. Do one of those decisions, make one of those decisions for 7 days in a row. And watch your level of success move at lightning speed. And then let us know about it.
Okay. Tell us about it. You can go to our website, kimgraffelshow.com.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Clean up the bookshelf, dude. Like, go ahead and do that.
Seriously. I'm telling you, it's so funny. We had it.
And then post about it on social media. Then you've made two decisions. Bam, you're done.
It'll be a before and after. Bookshelf on the floor, bookshelf on the wall.
People love a good makeover. That's it. I love it.
That's it. That's a makeover. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that's the level I'm at with makeover right now.
We love y'all. Keep us posted. Let us know what's going on with all these actionable things that you're doing each week. And if you're like me, it's a summer of success, baby. I'm ready.
Let's go.
I say all that to say, I can't remember what I was going to say, Zach. I swear, when you get me off, I'm over 50 and forgetful. What were we talking about before? You can cut all this out or don't. I don't care.
We were talking about decision making, Kim. You need to decide to remember what you wanted to say.
Oh God, the summer series is here. Next week we're going to talk about. Hold on. Let's do this. I want to show you this. Hold on, because I've got it right here. It's so good. Hold the line. That's where I've already recorded. Okay. If you like this episode, here's another one I think you're going to love. Zach, how long am I going to have to point at this? Is this enough?